What's up, YouTube? I'm back, it's Damien, and I'm coming at you with another microphone review. So this microphone, I was a bit curious about, and if you saw my last video that I posted, then you've heard this microphone already, but it's the Tech Zone Audio Products Stellar X2. That's what it is. And if you want to see it, here it is. Let me see, I got the face detection on, so there we go. Got it. And I was curious about this mic because from the reviews that I seen, a lot of people were comparing this thing to like the Neumann U87. And they do have another version of this microphone, which is a vintage version. I guess it's supposed to be something like a 47 emulation. But I wanted to get this microphone because I personally have a U87, it's the AI version. And I wanted to do some tests to see how good this microphone is. And I purchased it on Amazon for $199. So with that being said, wasn't really expecting too much. I know some people love the mic, some people, So when I first got the mic, I was actually surprised from the look of it because in a sense, it looked kind of cheap to me. And when I pulled it out of the case that it has, I said, this looks like another one of my microphones. So if you can see right here, this is the Stellar X2. Now, this is the Focusrite, the Scarlett CM25. And this is from the first edition of the Scarlett microphone. So if you can see them side by side, they almost look alike. But as you can see, as I'm turning the camera, you can see the capsules. You probably can't see it all the way. You may be able to, but the capsules are completely different. I don't have the spec sheets on all of these, on either one of these microphones. You can probably pull them up, but I'm pretty sure the case is almost identical. Not completely identical, but almost identical. But I'm pretty sure some of the mechanics on the inside are different. So I wanted to test both of these, and I did in my last video, which I'll probably try to post something so you can go back and look at that. Or what I want to do now is to take this microphone and do a few comparisons. So you know how I always like doing my series or whatnot. I decided that most of my other microphone reviews are on some, it's either on the Audient ID14, the Audient ID22, the Focusrite. I done the series on the Focusrite Generation 2, and then the video that I just posted is a shootout with the Scarlett Generation 3. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart, but I wanted to do this one on my Apollo equipment. So I did, and if you can look back here, I've already done the test. So these are the samples that I will be presenting, and I think I may break it up into kind of a series so you can hear this microphone next to a few other different microphones. But I ran them through the Apollo, what is it, the X6, and I have it jointed, running daisy chain with the Apollo Twin. So I used the Neve 1073 preamp on it. I didn't engage any of the EQ. I didn't do anything else. So the only thing that I'll probably do in this test is level match, because if one vocal take is louder than the other one, your ears automatically just go to, oh man, this is a whole lot better. But it's not, it's just louder. Sometimes it is, but you know, for the most part, it's not better just because it's louder. So yeah, so this is what we'll be doing in this series. So every test that you see me post with this Stellar X2, it'll all be through the Apollo preamp, using the Neve, the Apollo interface using the Neve preamp. So yeah, okay, and I also forgot to mention that I will not do any post-processing to any of these clips. I'm going back on what I said in my last video. I will leave a link in the description. Take the files, download them, put them into your own DAW, mix these things, before you comment. A lot of people are commenting, a lot of people are just getting on here and saying, "Ah, man, I can't hear a difference. I can't," and that may be the case. Your ears may not be trained, but if you're just listening through YouTube, you kind of shorten yourself a bit. So take the files, download them, and this stuff takes work. So please take the files, download them before you go out and spend money thinking that, ah, man, all of these mics sound just the same. They don't sound just the same. None of this equipment sounds just the same. Some of the differences are minute. Some of the differences are major when you understand and when you can hear the differences. So understand that. I was gonna say something else, but just don't even know. I think it slipped my head. Oh yeah. And a lot of people are watching the videos, but you're not subscribing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I'm dropping videos like this, other content. I got other stuff coming. Hit me in the description and let me know what type of stuff you want to see to kind of give me some ideas of which way to go, which way to take this thing. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and yeah, you know, me and you would be like, you know, me and you. So, you know, so hit that subscribe button, man. You know, hit the subscribe button. Really? We gon' go. Man, hit the subscribe button. And like most of my other videos, this will be a blind comparison, so I'll label each mic A or B. I'm not telling you which one it is until the end of the video. If you want to guess, you can stop the video after listening to them before I say, and the answer is ... Normally I do that on my video. I say, and the answer is ... Okay? And then I give you that pause so that you can pause, and then you can try to figure out which one is which just by using your ears. And yeah, you can do it if you want. You can do it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But at the end, I do normally, well, I try to. Sometimes I might have forgot one time, but anyway, I try. Well, I do. You do. Not try. You do. I do. Go ahead and post the answers at the end of the video. So watch through the end of the video and you will be able to see which mic was which. Is that it? Which mic is, yeah. Which mic is which, all right? So, yeah. So enjoy and let's get this thing going, all right?
You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow. Living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network, do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. The killer knowing what he did can't look himself in the mirror. We seeing youngins die before they hit 18. And vengeance got them jumping out of vans like the A-Team. Leaving dreams scattered on the ground or locked down. They said his future was bright, but then I heard that pop sound. Lights out. You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow. Living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network, do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. The killer knowing what he did can't look himself in the mirror. We seeing youngins die before they hit 18. And vengeance got them jumping out of vans like the A-Team. Leaving dreams scattered on the ground or locked down. They said his future was bright, but then I heard that pop sound. Lights out. You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow. Living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network, do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. The killer knowing what he did can't look himself in the mirror. We seeing youngins die before they hit 18. And vengeance got them jumping out of vans like the A-Team. Leaving dreams scattered on the ground or locked down. They said his future was bright, but then I heard that pop sound. Lights out. You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow. Living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. The killer knowing what he did can't look himself in the mirror. We seeing youngins die before they hit 18. And vengeance got them jumping out of vans like the A-Team. Leaving dreams scattered on the ground or locked down. They said his future was bright, but then I heard that pop sound. Lights out.